This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Dahnans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Dahnan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Out of our way!
I see one, eh?
Wind Astral Inner dance in the wind!
Not
I'll have to
today.
take my revenge on you!
For my lord! We're not finished!
Do it here! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing art!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Do it! One more!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
There's always room for improvement.
Gotta break through! Now you'll learn!
Attack! Not on my watch! Savage roar!
A showdown between Blade and Phoenix.
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial
Leave
clear!
the chargers
Pierce
to
evil!
me.
Dance in the wind! Breeze blade! I'll be saving Hell I know fine weapon material when I see it. Out of our way!
Armor won't save you!
I'll be saving this! They really don't give up, do they?
I'm on it!
Here! Here! I never miss!
Watch this!
Raging Helios!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
Not today!
Here's the evil!
Bombardment! Roar!
Raging Storm! Next you'll have no mercy!
Bring him down!
Here's the evil! Freeze Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Right, here goes! I feel
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
like astral energy!
You think that's
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Raging cascade! Sleep now!
Armor won't save you!
It's almost
Like
strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! I can feel my power growing! Right, here goes!
Shining supernova! Dance in the wind! Air
Freaking
thrust!
does it!
You'll pay for what you did!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Primed and ready! Do it! I'll carry you to...
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Gotta break through!
Engaging! Armor won't save you!
Glacial spear!
I'm going in!
Bring him down!
Lunar corruption! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind. Thank you, Shion.
Hi, Hoodle! Not on my watch! Where are you going?
No shield can stand up to these fists!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Onward and upward.
I'll take that!
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dahnan. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Armor won't save you!
I'm only getting started!
Don't punch that gun out of your hand!
Now you'll learn!
Raging cascade! Dance in the wind!
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Gotta break through!
Engaging! Release!
Cyan instant!
Talon Hurricane!
Shield charge! Raging storm! Spread! I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Bring him down!
I'll be saving
Listen!
Come on!
Listen, if you hear it now!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Bring him down!
I never miss! We got some energy! Dance in the wind!
Take down their defenses!
For my lord!
Eat this!
I can
Be my guest!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind. I can see on it.
It's on!
You got spirit!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning
I won't show you any mercy!
Now
you learn!
I'll finish you here and now!
start here! Let me help!
Eat this!
First aid! Thank you!
Eat this!
Right.
Right.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Say no more! Rising over!
Here's a raging cascade! Astral energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go!
Little help! I'm never down!
I can carve through armor! Like deal? Almost! Too slow! That's freaking done!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let Marksman handle it!
We're not finished!
All yours!
Watch it! Almost! Faster! To finish it! Release! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
None shall
Rising
escape
Wyvern!
my judgment!
Here! Therefore! Mission! Rising Wyvern! Savage Roar!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
That equipment should come in handy.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzalik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave!
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzalik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Careful! He has some kind of camouflage!
This
one's mine!
Lunar Blast!
Hit him where it hurts most! Rising Alphen! Rising Phoenix!
I can carve through armor!
First aid! Hey, this!
Internal devastation!
Handle this! This one's mine!
Azure Storm!
Dance in the wind! Will this help?
Talon Hurricane! Demon Fang!
Healing touch!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
None shall escape my
Talon
judgment!
Hurricane!
Thunder
Eat
field!
dirt!
Come on, roll now!
Orochi Fury! I'm on it! You're done! Double Demon Fang!
You're mine!
Savage Pool!
Shining Supernova!
Rising Armor! Front!
I can carve through armor!
Lunar Rondo!
It's weakened!
Rising Phoenix! This ends now! I'll run you through!
More where that came from!
Orochi Fury! Double Demon Fang!
Like Astrolabe! Thunderblade! An instant!
Here I come!
Searing Blade!
Savage Roar! Eat dirt!
Shining Supernova! Raging Cascade!
Take it! Demon Fang!
Let the marksman handle this! Healing Circle!
Savage Roar! Finish it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hear me!
Azure Storm!
Fury!
Double Demon Fang!
I never miss! Like Raging Cascade! Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Rising Phoenix!
Smash you!
Annihilation! Lightning! Downfall!
Homo Blade! You're wide open!
That move!
Here comes the big gun!
Thanks, Kisara!
Savage Roar!
Mega Ray!
Orochi Fury! Eat dirt! Savage Roar!
I'll heal you all! Lightning
Talon
Orb!
Hurricane! Demon Fang!
Healing
Double
Circle!
Demon Fang!
Sleep now!
Savage Roar!
I'll be saving this way!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Thousand gales! Carry you to strike!
Lunar Rocket! Rising Phoenix!
Nail! I can do this all day! Here, let me help!
Savage
Raging
Smash
Storm!
you!
Sonic Thrust! It's on! Savage Roar!
Like Astrolabe!
Raining Slash!
Reload!
Leave the torches to me!
None shall
enough.
escape
All right.
my judgment!
Down!
This one's mine! Lightning Savage Roar! Thunderblade!
Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Double Demon Fang!
First
strike!
Here
I'll
goes!
run you Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
Eternal Devastation! Savage
In
Roar!
here, I'll fix you up.
It's too much.
I owe you one.
Anything in armor is all mine!
More where that
Double Demon Fang! Savage Roar! I'll run you
Will this help now?
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge! More where
Demon Fang!
Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go to Mahag Sar, Ganeth Harrows, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Dahnans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Dahnan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Dahnans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Dahnans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Dahnan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
I'll take that.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Ooh. Hoo. Hoo-hoo.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldorman and Sea Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzalek even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.